It begins on a crowded subway platform in Seoul. A carefree college student named Kian-woo accidentally rescues a drunken girl from falling onto the train tracks. She's loud, chaotic, and unpredictable, and she immediately calls him honey to save face in front of strangers. Kian-woo, a gentle and somewhat awkward engineering student with no real direction in life, ends up spending the night guarding her in a cheap motel room, simply because he feels responsible for her safety. The next day, he thinks it was a one-off encounter until she calls him again. This spirited, unnamed girl, mischievous, wild, and unapologetically herself, pulls Kian-woo into a whirlwind of adventure, humiliation, and hilarity. She rewrites the script of his life, literally and metaphorically. She makes him rewrite his script pages by hand, forces him into absurd dares, and drags him through a series of increasingly ridiculous situations. From karaoke bars to amusement parks, every moment with her feels unpredictable. Their dynamic is unlike any typical romantic comedy. She's fierce where he's passive, sharp where he's gentle. She teases and tests him, emotionally and physically, making fun of his meekness and pushing him out of his comfort zone. Kian-woo tolerates the abuse, the absurdity, and even the slaps not out of weakness, but out of loyalty and his growing affection for her. His willingness to be there for her, no matter how messy the journey gets, is what makes their story so captivating. But beneath the laughter, there's a deeper story. As they grow closer, little clues begin to surface about why the girl acts the way she does. Her attachment to pain, her fear of love, and the grief she carries from losing someone she deeply loved. Her wild exterior is not just sassiness. It's a shield created by sorrow and unresolved emotions. This emotional layer transforms the story from mere comedy into a powerful romantic drama with heart. Kian-woo begins to fall in love, not with perfection, but with authenticity. With a woman who refuses to hide her flaws, pain, and vulnerability. He listens, he cares, and he gives her the safety she has rarely found in life. Every moment from the awkward first meeting to their heartfelt conversations builds a kind of love that feels real because it is messy, imperfect, and unpredictable. Their journey reaches a symbolic turning point on a mountaintop where they bury a time capsule, promises made, letters written, and hopes laid down with the belief they'll meet again 2 years later. This ritual is both romantic and deeply bittersweet, reflecting their belief in destiny even as uncertainty shadows their future. Time passes. 2 years later, the girl arrives at the mountain with a letter in hand, only to find Kian-woo has already shown up. But this meeting is not random. It's destiny fulfilling itself. Through a twist of fate and family connections, they finally find each other again. The girl, who once pushed love away, now stands ready to embrace it. Kian-woo, who endured confusion and chaos for her, gets the love he always hoped for. My Sassy Girl is not a conventional love story. It's loud, funny, frustrating, and deeply emotional all at once. It's a narrative about growth, vulnerability, and the unpredictable ways love can enter a life. It reminds us that true connection often doesn't look neat or graceful. It looks real.